Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity with me, Bring It On. Let's speak to Wade. Wade's eyes are red-rimmed and unfocused. He stares into a filthy mug as if searching for something. He shivers and takes another drink. Tap Wade on the shoulder. His eyes are filled with shame and self-loathing. What do you want from me? Your son is dead. Darren was defending one of the women here from a couple of thugs. Wade seems to stare through you. My boy died while I was here. Oda, my wife. She always said I'd come to no good, but I never thought. Yes. Wade looks into the mug between his hands. That's it then. There really is no going back. I failed my son. So personally, option 1 is my favorite. He needs to get his act together, take care of his family. Don't think it fits my character. Doesn't help that passionate is one of my paladin's disfavored dispositions. I'm going to tell Oda what happened, so he doesn't need to do that. I'm going to go with option 3. Really, it's up to him to move on anyway. I mean, a stranger can give you a pep talk all day, but it's up to the individual to move forward. Now, that can't be changed now. You have to decide to move forward with your life. Wade laughs bitterly. You've obviously never lost a child. My future is right here. He looks into his mug, and at this rate, it'll be a short one. Just leave me alone. Okay.
Sure.
Well, didn't pan out like I'd hoped.
Hello.
She leans on the bar, her black painted nails tapping the wood. What'll it be? I like to order refreshments. First thing on the list is a pistol. Not very refreshing.
Hail, traveler.
Any of your regulars looking for work? They've got to earn their ale money somehow. Take a look.
Greetings.
What can you tell me about this place? He arches an eyebrow. Every foreign sailor and visiting villager knows about the Salty Mast. It's the most famous brothel in Defiance Bay. He points to an Moa woman. You want to know more? Just ask Maya. Alright, so it's behind this door. Darn cat.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet. Hello? Hello?
Rolled bills and receipts show amounts paid to Maya's staff, as well as her expenses for ale, fish, and new linens.
Margaret's fire casts light in dark places.
Alright, so I think we're done down here except for... oh, this place. I'm worried that it is not so clean. Oh, I've been in there already. It is a brothel, my friend. What do you expect? There's a peculiar odor. Perhaps I did not wash the sheets too often. Osanago, we're next to the kitchen. You're smelling fish heads. Now I feel better about being hungry. Alright, so the older drunkard had said something last episode above his head. Oh, report to the warehouse in the morning. Let's find more pleasurable company for now. An excellent plan. I find myself drawn to this pacing beauty here. Ah, one that just walked by the arena. Reminds me of your sister. She... what?
Hello?
His robes are torn and stained with vomit. He turns his eyeless face toward you, wiping his mouth. Come for a story? His speech is slurred and his voice ragged. I told all the best stories. He slaps his chest. It's my club anyway. What club? The club for refined and prestigious gentlemen. He prods your shoulder. Wait. If you don't know about the club, you must be... He heaves, catching at his chest. After several precarious seconds, he recovers. Where was I? Oh, you must be here about the ring. The ring. He shoves it into your hand. Have to have that to get into the lounge. He hiccups. You don't let just anyone in, you know. Wipes a hand on his shredded robe. It's the most exclusive club in Defiance Bay. He slaps you on the back. And whatever you do, don't tell them you're new, or... He turns away, overcome by a fit of dry heaving. Club of Refined and Prestigious Gentlemen membership ring. This ring signifies membership in the Club of Refined and Prestigious Gentlemen. Beneath its sigil, a motto is inscribed in Eldidiran. Freyod owned Dieth Medu. Medu. Astoundingly, there's no spare change between these cushions.
How do you do?
The Dwarven maid raises the hem of her skirt to show you a well-muscled leg. You've never experienced anything like this before. Trust me. What do you mean? Why, I could climb a tall thing like you all night. She slaps a smooth, firm thigh. How much? At 600 coppers for a night, that'll knock the good sense out of you. Not right now.
Yeah.
Nice and quiet.
Alright, so I want to mention a collie down below.
Good day to you.
The pale elf's gold eyes are the color of a winter sunset. She touches your cheek with a cool hand. You look like you've journeyed far. Let me show you comfort and rest. Tell me about yourself. I came to Defiance Bay from the frozen lands at the southern end of the world. Few of my people venture this far north, but none know how to warm a cold night like we do. Her skin seems to glow in the darkened bar. How much? Her thin lips curl upwards. Just 500 pans to experience the most secret of the southern arts. No thanks. A game of Dunrid Draw seems to have ended abruptly, with scattered cards and Blascone pipes.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
The elf's long hair frames high cheekbones and a long, slender nose. It's not every day that the club gets such a breath of fresh air. Who are you? I'm a native of the Deerwood, an expert in the subtle arts. It's practice, skill, and finesse you seek. Look no further. Wraps his tapered fingers around a wine goblet. How much? Only 600 pans for my daily bread, whilst you and I feast on love. Yeah, I'll be going. So she took my ring. No, I still have it. Oh, we do good business with the Salty Mast. Alright, so I can't actually speak to her.
I'll take a look.
Sorella's back there.
I'm here.
Up close, these look more comfortable than one might expect.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark.
Let's see what's behind this door then. I assume that was for Sorel. She's up there. Jason. And the Argonauts? The plaque beneath the display case reads, Legendary Gilt Blade of Lorn, capable of smiting any foe with a single blow. Broken in the Battle of Tower Watch.
And what does the flame reveal?
Alright, Club of Refined and Prestigious Gentlemen guest book. The names scrawled on the guest book span pages of the thick tome. I'm not gonna read all of these. Guar. Fenrir again. We've seen that name elsewhere. It was in the book of people that were killed when this district flooded. Not stealing, so go ahead and take it. Okay, first time at the club for Refined and Prestigious Gentlemen, sir. Hi, Vincent Dwellier. Or Dwellier. The man looks down his nose at you. So, You're a member, I see. You're here for the exclusive club equipment. Yeah, show me your stock. I've been collecting the finest equipment for over a decade. I guarantee you won't find a superior collection. Well, I wasn't expecting this, but let's get started. Spectacular Spectrum. Poleaxe. Alright, so plus 10 accuracy granted to an ally attacking the same target, a plus 1 enemies engaged. The versatile poleaxe is a powerful and flexible weapon that can deal devastating blows even against a fully armored opponent. A straight-bladed axe head is opposed by a hammer, allowing the wielder to switch between different damage types as circumstances require. The Emperor, I said that right. A plus 25% corrode damage, and crits can inflict prone. The greatsword is renowned for its ability to cause deadly wounds even against terrible beasts. Though it is a relatively slow weapon and requires the use of both hands, it is truly devastating when used by a skilled warrior. Great Remorse. No special effect, it just has plus 8 accuracy as opposed to plus 4, and plus 30% damage instead of plus 15. The big brother of the mace, Morning Stars are two-handed weapons topped with a spiked head. They lack the armor-penetrating power of maces, but are effective against a wider range of armor types. I had no idea that Morning Stars were considered two-handed weapons in this game. Otherwise, I'd probably specialize in that. But they don't have reach, and I don't want to be on the front line without a shield. We'll keep it in mind though, we can always respec. Alright, Crooked Bee Bow. It's the same effect as Creates Remorse, it just has an extra bonus to accuracy and damage. Hunting bows are extremely popular in the Deerwood and Ir-Glanfath. Though used most frequently for hunting deer and small game, hunting bows can be deadly against two-legged prey. Hunting bows lack the high draw weight of war bows, but can be fired more quickly. Okay, so Dionysus was also listed in the guest book. That's pretty good. The plus 20% attack speed and plus 3 DR bypass. Light and fast, rapiers are precise weapons favored by urban duelists. Wait, these aren't unique descriptions, are they? Have any of these been unique descriptions? They're not. And I see here I am sitting. Okay, never mind. So I'll just read the effects. Citra Akara. I think that's also listed in the book. I guess the special effect is a 6 DR bypass. Oh no, it only has the 2. Maybe it's just the accuracy and damage. Maybe the DR bypass is default for pistols. Skufundaku's Evil Black Arquebus. Same thing. These are just legendary weapons that aren't... or they're still considered unique. So the Maverick. Gilt Blade of Lorn. Darkosi Paladini's Longsworded of Enclane? Well, if I had played a Darkosi Paladin, I'd probably buy that. Oops. Habba's Hammer. Alright, accuracy and damage again. Hanover's Fist of Dotem. Same thing. Jarpy's Warhammer. Same thing. (14 to 21). Rush Pierce. These are the same stats. I guess they look different. Alessandra's Blade. Same thing. Pikejaw Rod. So you can buy these unique items, I assume more for the aesthetic. They also give you more enchantment opportunities. Sempre's Faithful Dagger. Is that supposed to be a reference to Semper Fidelis? The Brain Corps' motto. Always faithful. Silver Crow Axe. I kind of want to buy all these just to see what they look like. Sword of Pricks. The Vile Owner's Lance. Treves Conqueror's Spear. Alright, Thoke. Cloak of the Theocrat. +1 intellect, +1 resolve. Pretty good. Don Paco's Codpiece of Vigor. +2 constitution. Azalin's Helmet. +0.1 to crit damage multiplier. Wage's Hat of Leadership. +1 resolve. Bradford's Pair of Lusciousness. +10 defense against spells. The Willowstone of Dionysus. +15 max endurance. Some of these are probably worth buying. Like this. But they're also a little pricey, so we'll hold off on this for right now. Oops. Can't believe I started reading all those descriptions. It took me, what, 4 to realize they were generic? If you want to meet Sorel, talk to Maya. So I have to do Maya's quest before we speak to Sorel. What I'll do is probably off camera is map out my equipment and see if there's anything I want to buy from the club. But for now, we can return to Oda, hear her the news about her son. We have business in Copper Lane and Brackenbury. Okay. What have we here? Another tourist in the gift. He nods to his shifty-eyed companions. Let's give him a proper welcome. I don't think so. You know, no, let's talk this through, because this is part of the contract. I forgot. This is the quest for Maya. And I don't want to risk my life for money. I want to get paid without dying. He draws a sharpened blade and smiles. Afraid you're missing the point, friend. Try to give you a chance to walk away.
Let's go.
Oh, I got a rusty bronze key added to the stash. Soul key looks like it's been rusted from years of exposure to the salty air. Was there something here I didn't have access to? Oh, the ramshackle house, I bet. Let's swing by Oda's house first. Have you found my Darren yet? Well, honesty is the best policy, but also it's not opposed to my dispositions, so... Darren was murdered. I'm so sorry. Oda's mouth falls open. She stares back in shock. My boy's dead. That can't be. What happened? He did cross two dangerous men. He crossed two dangerous men near the brothel. I mean, he was being heroic. I mean, he was being brave. Ah. These darn dispositions, man. It's hard to roleplay when I know it's gonna be... It goes against my character. You know? Doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm trying to roleplay the character. I'm used to playing a certain type of character, and this one doesn't necessarily match how I typically play. She sobs and quickly brings a hand to her mouth. Her eyes are bright with tears. How could the gods be so cruel? Her breath hitches. How could anyone let this happen to my boy? After several seconds, she closes her eyes and swallows. I suppose it's better to know the truth than to keep wondering. Thank you at least for bringing me answers. Can I let her know that I killed his killer? Here, take these. I've been saving several keepsakes for Darren one day, but he won't need them now. I doubt I'll have another child to pass them on to.
Huh?
Man, he was trying to do what he thought was right. And she deserves to know that. My character doesn't care, he just wants to get paid.
You must have seen some amazing sights on your way north.
Sure. Halls of these northern dwarves? Plenty.
I haven't been further south in the Deerwood myself. Maybe I'll come back after I've convinced the Ranganui and see all those things for myself.
I hope you do.
So I think the best way to play it is that my character has a switch. When he's on a mission or under a contract, he flips off all emotional attachment and just does the job. He doesn't get invested. But outside of contracts, save for like my companions, he does have that emotional connection. He's not completely heartless, but he knows how to separate work from home life. And yeah, that's a good way to play it and excuse my actions during some of these quests. And then also how I speak to my companions. That's a quick save. Hello, Ifrey? We've been in here before.
Hail, traveler.
Ifrey wears a defiant expression and a sturdy yet battered suit of armor. She seems to bear each scratch and ding with pride. You don't look like one of the knights. Can I help you with something? Who are you? I'm Ifrey, a lieutenant with the Dozens. She taps her dented breastplate. With the last fighting force in Defiance Bay, remembers what it means to be Deerwooden. And unfortunately, I'm the only one who seems to care about the way Maya's squeezing the locals. I'm here about the trouble at the Salty Mast. Ordinary Kith are angry, as they should be, with that crooked Amoa toadying up the nobles. She sneers. She's using the tragedy of Widewind's legacy to line her pockets. She's no better than the Adiran overlords we drove out 200 years ago. Now, you're a logical sort. Maya's made it so only the rich can afford her establishment, yet she sits in the poorest district of Defiance Bay. What do you think is going to happen? We've taken matters into our own hands, but she's the real criminal here. Why don't you tell her to back down? No, I'm with Maya. She gave me the contract, so... I'm with Maya. The violence has to stop. Offrey looks at her compatriots. I'm sorry you see it that way. Oh, I did give her a chance.
Let's.
Mercy. Offrey staggers back, barely on her feet. Please. May taking her prisoner is more trouble than it's worth. Oh, I send her back to my keep. Well, I have the dungeon. I may as well use it. Fine. I'm taking you prisoner. She nods, her head lolling. Alright, we finished the merchant. I'd like to assign somebody to that, but won't get the chance. Okay. What's next? I like this. It's 2 bonuses instead of just 1. Let's do Woodland Trails. It's a little pricey. The Woodland Trails surrounding the domain of your keep. Upgrading them will grant both a Constitution and Athletics bonus when resting at Bright Hollow. Alright, let's go turn in this quest. And then see if she'll let us speak to Sorrel. Very least at a discount. In fact, what is... He has health.
Huh? Sure.
Well met, friend.
Alright, already read that. I've taken the ringleader prisoner. The thugs won't be bothering you anymore. Maya's brow ridges rise. That's good enough for me. Take some coppers and enjoy yourself. Her smile widens. And if you choose to have your fun here, enjoy my special discount. I might as well have a drink or two. Seems like a good place as any to pick up a few sordid secrets. And, sundry diseases at that. Alright, so it's only 500 now. Fancy a go with her. She nudges you in the ribs. I give you a special rate of 500 to thank you for your help with my little problem. I like a night with Sorrel. You find her quarters upstairs. She lays a large hand on your shoulder. Don't mind the burly fellows at her door. They're just there to make sure everyone has a good time. Alright, we'll speak to her next time. Oh wait, let me sell this stuff I picked up.
Well met, friend.
I lost lots of bandits. Alright, I'm going to call the episode here. The next one will speak to Sorrel and proceed with that quest. And we have business in Brackenbury and Copper Lane for 2 other quests. I'll probably focus on the Copper Lane quest first for the Valian Trading Company. And worry about the other one later. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.